Today is July 17th, 2020. No, it isn't, but it is in the game. And well, it is not only the day of the NBA draft, but a very eventful, well, it's always an eventful day. What the hell am I talking about? It's more eventful than it would be in real life. Alright, cool, great. Today we're simulating the career of two players. You probably already saw the name of the title, and that's why you clicked the video, or you just like me, and that's why you clicked the video. I don't know. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Two of the greatest players of all time, who had one hell of a heated rivalry throughout their, playing days, because, well, even if it wasn't that they hated each other, because they became pretty good friends, I believe, later on in the middle of their careers, and also, obviously, throughout life. They kind of had to, because they met up in the finals like every other year, and I think consecutively for a couple years at one point. We know who these guys are. But actually, Larry, we are in the day of the NBA draft, and Larry is ranked number 4, and Magic is ranked number 1. I just got done recording the Wilt Chamberlain career simulation, and I decided to make him the youngest age possible, and I thought, you know what? I think it'd be a pretty clear consensus thing to just make these guys as young as possible and go with that. Larry was in the 1978 draft, Magic was in 1979, so there isn't really much of a difference. One of the most interesting things about this, though, is that both their careers were cut short. Larry's due to, I believe, a string of just injuries, and specifically back injuries, and Magic because, well, yeah. So, sources seem to think the Knicks weren't happy with the pre-draft workout by of course they weren't, of course. Wow. Magic Johnson, NBA player comparison. Ceiling, Magic Johnson. Lacks oomph around the rim. He has tremendous court vision, outstanding passing fundamentals, and possesses sound defensive fundamentals. Adrian Dantley, All-NBA for Larry Bird. And his floor is Andrew Wiggins. We'll dive deeper into the, their attributes and all that stuff after the draft, alright? The 2020 draft, who has the first pick? Oh, great, it's the Knicks. They said they didn't want Magic Johnson. Are they really going to stand by that and not pick Magic Johnson? The Knicks picked James Wiseman. With Taj Gibson having recently turned 35, you have Mitchell Robinson. Don't tell me they traded him for Taurean Prince. Don't tell me. Oh, for Christ's sake, they traded him for Taurean Prince. The second pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic. Very fitting. Great, guys. I see the pun. Draft Magic Johnson. His best in the nation, 17.9 assists per game. The third pick, the Phoenix Suns are on the clock, and you guys picked Anthony Edwards over Larry Bird. All right, well, I mean, I guess he's, an unathletic white guy from 1978. So I could see the doubts, I mean, maybe he could just be Adam Morrison. I don't know. And Larry Bird gets picked number 4 to the Detroit Pistons, a team that we saw Michael Jordan go to in, that Michael Jordan simulation. Well, Kobe, Michael Jordan, LeBron. You remember it. Unless you're just new to the channel. I don't know. The consensus number 1 pick in every mock. Then why did he go to number 4? Oh, God. Michael Jordan somewhere crying. He could have had Larry Bird and Magic Johnson when he fell with Cole Anthony. The number 2 pick after James Wiseman, 83 overall Magic Johnson. Now, a reminder, this is straight from the historic draft class. I did nothing to this player. Got A, inside scoring, A, playmaking, B+ perimeter defense, B+ athleticism, A- basketball IQ. It'd probably be A+. I'm so excited. Magic Johnson's going to play for the Magic. I can really feel your excitement. And while he has Hall of Fame dimer, Hall of Fame flashy passer, and Hall of Fame lob city passer right out the gate, nothing else just yet, though. I mean, he's got 15 total badges. When it comes to Larry, he has Hall of Fame catch and shoot and Hall of Fame corner specialist, and his, wait. Horrible pick by Detroit. Larry Bird has bust written all over his, okay, great job, guy. A, 3-point scoring, A, mid-range scoring, B, playmaking, B+ perimeter defense. I'm assuming the rebounding will get better because he's a pretty good rebounding guy, Yeah, sounds good to me. So, this is our new homes for the time being. Larry, like Michael Jordan, did have a couple run-ins with this Pistons team, so he has some history there. And well, Magic, I mean, he shares the same name as the team, so that's all I got there. Because the Magic might have not even been in the league when Magic was, well, good. So, year number 1, well, Larry Bird's already the best player on the Pistons, tied with Derrick Rose. Don't have that Andre Drummond guy anymore, so they have Aaron Baines now. And Brooke Lopez. What the hell, Robin came too? And well, Magic's the 3rd best player on the Magic. God, that's gonna get really annoying to say. They signed Andre Roberson. I'm telling you right now, nobody's scoring on Andre Roberson, Magic Johnson, and Jonathan Isaac. So, season number 1. So Larry's getting 30 minutes a game in the starting lineup, and Magic's getting, well, 38. Ah, yes, the year 1 All-Star teams. Okay, great. They're not captains yet, but, oh, they're not in the team yet either. Actually, no, they were like 83 and 84. See, I don't really expect it just yet. Well, I did expect it, but I'm stupid. Ah, yes, the Pistons are 14 and 47, and the Magic are 38 and 23. Hey, Giannis. Rookie of the year, Magic Johnson, averaging 21 and 12, and 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. I wonder how many threes he shot. He actually shot 113 threes. It's actually a lot. I mean, that's a pretty good percentage for what, a 68 3-point shot. Year number 1, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson are both on the All-NBA 3rd team. Well, for Larry, he averaged a cool, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. Okay, you know what? They both did better than I even thought they were going to do in year number 1. No all-defense team just yet. Obviously, they're number 1 and 2 in the rookies. Incredible pick, Knicks. We still don't forgive you. Or Suns, for that matter. You guys would have been a lot better off with, well, I mean, Anthony Edwards is the same position as Devin Booker, so what the hell was the point of this? Magic are in the playoffs. The Pistons won 20 games. Wait, what? They're starting Magic Johnson as the shooting guard. All right. And well, Larry's team, for, you know, his case for not making the playoffs, well, they were just all old and tired. So first round against the Giannis guy. We're down 2-1, 3-1. Oh, incredible. All right, cool. We lost 4-1. Magic averaged a cool 21 points and 13 assists per game. A prolific 13% from 3. And well, Giannis is Giannis. You know, 44 points, 13 rebounds, 15 assists, and usual stuff. Kevin Durant, Finals MVP. Good job, guy. Jody Meeks retired. Jody Meeks has been in the league for like 46 years. Magic Johnson's an 86 overall, and Larry's an 87 overall going to year number 2. Oh, wow. Markelle Fultz left the Magic and he went to the Pistons. That's one hell of a dynamic storyline that nobody cares about. Hopefully, you know, Markelle can lead this Pistons team to greatness since Derrick Rose is gone, as I just noticed. Okay, cool. Season number 2. Okay, so the Magic are playing Magic more minutes than Larry because, well, the Pistons are running an 11-man rotation for whatever reason in the world. Why would you want to rotate 11 Pistons players in? I stand corrected. They're playing kind of well as of right now. Okay, never mind. Just lose 4 straight games as I say that. And year number 2, we got both of our guys off the bench, all in the All-Star team, along with Yusuf Nurkic. Because for some reason, every single one of these videos, he ends up being an All-Star for like 6 straight seasons. Why not? Our 2 teams have very similar records, both not in the playoffs. I guess Markelle Fultz made that much of an impact, and enough of an impact to make the Pistons go like, what, 10 wins higher? That still isn't in the playoffs. Well, all right then. Kyrie Irving, most valuable player. Kawhi Leonard, Dallas Mavericks, DPOY. Wait. Does that mean he's with Luka? And most improved player, Magic Johnson, 28 points, 13 assists, 2 steals, 7 rebounds. And coach of the year, Jason Kidd. What team does Jason Kidd coach? Probably the Mavericks. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Magic Johnson, all NBA first team alongside Kyrie. Yep, Luka and Kawhi are still on the Mavericks together. Well, they are on the Mavericks together, which that's kind of scary. Larry Bird, all NBA third team with a cool 23 points, 7 rebounds, 6.5 assists. Magic Johnson, all defensive second team. And while the Magic are the 6th seed, the Pistons were far out of the playoffs. They had 31 wins, which is 8 games out. I was actually incorrect. Jason Kidd coaches the Brooklyn Nets again. Magic Johnson versus Ryan Arcidiacono might be the most overpowered matchup of all time. So can we just win the series? In that case, we'll probably lose every game. All right, well, it's 3-2. And we lost 4-2 because we let Siakam drop 41. Even though Magic and Vucevic just combined to be the greatest dynamic duo of all time. I guess not really, since they lost in the first round. The Giannis Antetokounmpo-led Spurs won the championship. Oh yeah, you know, Magic's averaged a light 38 points and 9 rebounds, 9 assists in the playoffs. Lorenzo Brown retired. Pistons drafted Patrick Baldwin. I don't know why I never checked who they drafted last year. Oh, they drafted Makur Maker last year, and he barely played. Magic Johnson, 89 overall. Larry Bird, 90 overall. And he now has Jarrett Allen and Jabari Parker. I mean, that's a lot better than having just Blake Griffin, who I don't know where the hell he went. Oh boy, the Magic signed Marcus Smart, which means we now have a defensive lineup of Magic Johnson, Marcus Smart, Jonathan Isaac, Aaron Gordon, and Vucevic. But you know, subbing Daniel Theis for Daniel Theis. Why'd I say it like that? Summon Daniel Theis for Vucevic, and you know, there's the defense. Season number 3. Can we get some All-Star starters this year, please? Oh, they listened. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, 2-time All-Stars and All-Star starters. What the hell? We just lost by 50 points to the Grizzlies. Guess what? This year the Pistons are the good team and the Magic aren't in the playoffs. Well, I did say that the Pistons finally got a squad. Most valuable player, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and DPOY, because why the hell not? Monty Williams, coach of the year. Magic Johnson, All-NBA first team again, averaging 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 12 assists. And Larry Bird, All-NBA second team, averaging 25 points, 7 assists, and about 6 rebounds. Works for me. Hey, look who it is, James Wiseman. In fairness, Wiseman's usually pretty good in these, but not Magic and Bird good. At least I don't think. I don't know. Watch him prove everybody wrong after the media, aka me, criticized him. Magic Johnson, all-defensive first team, still no Larry Bird. The Pistons are the 2nd seed. The Magic do not exist in this playoffs. I'm just looking at how insanely scary Dallas's team is, even though they're in the opposite conference. We'll probably never meet up with them unless we do right now, and I'm just jinxing it. Well, not even jinxing it, but in a good way. Okay, we made it to the 2nd round. Jesus, that was close. We won Game 7 by 5 points. Larry Bird had 38, 8, and 11. That's definitely a very Larry Bird stat line. 2nd round against this Trae Young guy. 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Okay, here we go. And we have a Game 7 again. Oh god, we're down by 2 with 5 seconds left. Oh, I meant to click to watch the game, but instead I just continued the simulation, and well, we didn't make the shot. We gave it to Pele. Pele? Who the hell is this guy? Norvel Pelle. He only shot twice. He was our only player who even played that didn't have any points, and we gave him the game-winning shot in Game 7. Ah, yes, that's what I love to see. Well, Larry averaged the Larry numbers in the playoffs, and the Sixers won a ring. The Anthony Edwards-led Phoenix Suns already made the championship, so, I mean, they're doing better than either Larry Bird or Magic Johnson's teams are, so I probably shouldn't have clowned him either. Malachi Richardson retired. The Magic drafted Leroy Nixon with the 5th pick, while their 11th pick, Ekpe Christopher, was a 7-8 overall, which is 6 overall is better than their 5th pick. Great job. It's like when the Sixers drafted Nerlens Noel, Michael Carter-Williams, and Mike Carter Carter Williams won Rookie of the Year as the later pick, but I don't know why that just came into mind. This is how you know I watch too much basketball. That was probably the most basketball nerd analogy of all time. Here we are, player progression. Larry's a 92, Magic is a 93. Took a 4 overall jump. Both teams are basically the same. I guess the Magic have Rodney Hood now, and the Pistons have Gary Harris. Well, this is year number 4, aka the last year on their rookie contracts. I'm gonna ask, you know, something to ask you guys to comment something? Just straight up, a pretty simple question. What's your favorite NBA team? Let me know. I want to see what the vast majority of you like. Ah, yes. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, 3-time All-Stars and back-to-back starters. Hopefully that becomes a regular thing and something weird doesn't happen where they stop making the All-Star team, which probably won't happen. I don't know why I even brought that up. Both teams are in the playoffs as of right now. The Pistons are the number 1 seed. This is kind of cool. Hey, Giannis. Shamori Pons, Rookie of the Year, like 3 years after he was drafted. Well, not drafted because he was undrafted, but you know what I mean. Coach of the Year, Billy Donovan. All-NBA first team, Magic Johnson, averaging 28 points, about 10 assists, 6 rebounds. Larry Bird, All-NBA third team, averaging 24 points, 7 assists. You get the gist by now, right? Jamal Murray made an All-NBA team? Yeah, sure, why not? And Magic's on the All-Defensive second team next to his guy, Jonathan Isaac. Ekpe Christopher, All-Rookie first team, hooray. Oh, look at this. The Pistons and Magic are matching up in the first round. So what am I going to do to really heighten this event? Just kind of simulate through it. Okay, cool. Oh my god, the Magic are up 3-0. The Magic defeat the Pistons 4-1. Yeah, Magic averaged 32 and 11. He definitely stepped up. Larry I mean, he did well. Shout out to Markelle Fultz for no reason. All right, well, second round against the Hawks, the team that the Pistons couldn't beat last year, and we're down 3-2. 3-3. Just, yeah, cool. Okay, cool. We won. Jordan Clarkson, thank you very much. Magic Johnson, 22 and 8 in the elimination game. And the last round against the Chicago Bulls, who the hell is on the Bulls? Shamori Pons and Bam Adebayo. Oh, and Bronny. That's right, that guy. Oh, so you guys said 4-1. Vucevic said 30 and 14 on Bam's dome. San Antonio, I know you guys got Giannis. There he goes right there. But, you're actually, I was going to say like an insult, but no, you're really good. You're like really good. Giannis and DeJounte and Matisse. We might not be able to score. Game 1 to the Spurs. Game 2 to the Spurs. Game 3 to the Spurs. Okay, we won the next game. Magic, thank you very much. Oh, okay. We got another game. Magic, thank you very much once again. Giannis, keep doing what you're doing as long as we're winning. We're down 3-2. I mean, we're down 3-0, so no way in hell this is actually gonna happen, right? We were not able to force a game 7. I don't know why I jumped in to torture myself, but step back, Magic Johnson 3, thank you very much. Okay, maybe not. That's probably why we lost. Dribbles out the clock, and yeah, we lost. We got it, guys. Can you get this over with, please? Well, we couldn't stop Giannis, and Magic shot 5 for 23. Oh my god. Now, I know we were down 3-0, but hey, look, he set a new career high of 52 points. We lost to the San Antonio Spurs. There goes Giannis. Magic averaged 27 and about 9 assists on almost 60% shooting in the playoffs. Brooke Lopez retired. Wonder what kind of bags they're gonna get. Magic Johnson, 4 years, $164 million, and Larry Bird, 5 years, $202. Oh, well, he got an extra year. Never mind. Magic has 5 years too. He just has a player option. He was basically on fire from every single zone except for the left corner, and Larry was just on fire from every single zone, period. Both teams are about the same going to season number 5. Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, still all-star starters. Most valuable player, Magic Johnson, 34 points and 11 assists a game. Okay. The guy's even a good 3-point shooter now. Imagine getting posted up by a 6'9" point guard in 2020. Larry Bird, All-NBA third team, when he averaged 26 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. Magic made all defensive first team. Larry's still not on here. And the Pistons didn't make the playoffs. They had 39 wins, which is 3 games out, but the Magic were the 4th seed. Round number 1 against the Pacers. Who the hell is on here? D'Angelo. Sure, why not? I also saw LaMelo, but whatever. It's 2-2, 3-2, and we won the series. Jesus, Magic. Second round against the Bulls. Weren't these guys like the number 1 seed last year? Yeah, they definitely were. And now they have Tatum and Bol, and they're worse. Oh, we're up 3-1, and we won 4-1, which means that we are once again in the conference finals and against Milwaukee. Who the hell? Amani Bates. Oh, okay, Amani, right. And then you have Bruno Caboclo, and we're down 3-0. Isn't that swell? Okay, we won the next 2 games. Hold on. And we lost by 4 points. Magic tried. He didn't choke this time around. Bucks won the ring, led by Dennis Schroeder. I don't know why Dallas keeps on choking. I mean, you guys have Kawhi, Doncic, and Porzingis. Considering that this team doesn't have 4 straight rings proves that me controlling a team doesn't really curse them. 2K is just weird. Magic averaged 36 points, 8 rebounds, and 13 assists in the playoffs. He's even shooting 40% from 3 now. That's disgustingly scary. Jonte Porter retired. Magic Johnson, 97 overall at 24 years old. And Larry Bird, 94 overall at 24 years old. He now has Kemba Walker at 35 years old, I guess. I don't know why what the point of that was. I guess Jarrett Allen's gone now too. Jonathan Isaac cracked the 90. Season number 6. This is just an ugly team. Like Bismack Biyombo starting at center, and he's what? He's 30. He's only 30 33. Well, the Magic's team just looks beautiful. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, still, you know, 5-time All-Stars and starters. Well, Yusuf Nurkic's been here for 4 years. What did I tell you? On this season's edition of What the Hell is Going On, both of our teams suck. The Pistons even signed Chris Paul to a 1-year deal at 40 years old, and well, he's an 87 still. And the Magic signed Derrick Rose, but it looks like nothing matters at this point. I just clicked through on accident, but Luka won MVP. Magic Johnson, All-NBA first team, and Larry Bird, All-NBA first team. Wait, what? Vucevic made the second team too? And guess what? With all this happening, look at the bottom right. We're 36 and 46, which isn't the playoffs. Yeah, we don't have either team in the playoffs this year. Rookie of the Year went to Ernest Flowers. Great job, guys. Really fulfilling our expectations after making the Eastern Conference Finals twice. Ben Simmons, Finals MVP. They also beat down Tobias Harris, aka the guy that gave too much money. Because, you know, he's on the Kings, the team they played. Oh, there goes Wiseman. He lost another championship. Chris Paul retired. Magic Johnson, 98 overall, going to year number 7. And Larry Bird, 94 overall, going to the, you know, the same year, because they kind of were in the same draft class. And we have our new savior, Eric Paschal. No, I was just scrolling through really fast, and I thought this player's name was Lucas, but it's Lucas Lyons. Season number 7. I mean, they're both All-NBA first team players. Magic has won an MVP. Now it's just time for them to, you know, win a ring. Or Larry can win an MVP too. I'm cool with that. Larry Bird is an all-star starter, and Magic Johnson is not. But, you know, Magic Johnson gets the pleasure of being next to Bol. So, has Harden ever left the Rockets in any of these simulations? Luka won another MVP. Lucas Lyons, Rookie of the Year. Oh, great. The Spurs are just getting better at defense. They have Lonzo Ball, 6th Man of the Year. Larry Bird, All-NBA first team, but Magic is no longer here. He's probably on the second team. No, he's not there. What? How do you go from MVP to... Okay, here he is. All defensive second team. He still averaged 27, 5, and 9. Why did you guys not put him on any team? Jonathan Isaac left? I didn't even realize. Oh my god. Incredible. Well, the Magic are the 7th seed even without Jonathan Isaac. Oh, we have Jarrett Allen now. So basically, this whole video has just been Pistons players going to the Magic and Magic players going to the Pistons. And I guess Vucevic is gone, and I just didn't realize that either. Well, the Pistons were 5 games out, but let's focus on the Magic for now, because we're kind of in it, you know? And we lost in the first round in 7 games. Oh my god. Vucevic is on the Celtics, and we lost to him? Well, Magic kind of tried. Same with Ekpe Christopher. The Nets got another ring. Bismack Biyombo retired. Pistons drafted Kobe Callaway with the 4th pick. Larry's a 95 overall. Magic's a 99 overall, going to year number 8. Wow, Lucas Lyons is actually pretty good. He was the number 1 pick. When the hell did... Wow, I really missed out on us having the number 1 pick. I have a feeling one of them's gonna be an all-star captain. I was wrong. Larry Bird's a starter. Magic Johnson off the bench. I don't know what's going on with Magic. From MVP to the bench. Magic Johnson re-signed on a 4-year deal instead of, you know, waiting for the player option. Oh wow, our 3rd best player is Kenny Wooten, the guy who blocks every shot in the G League. Speaking of blocking shots, we also have Gobert, and the Magic have Jimmy Butler, Luka, D'Angelo Russell, 6th Man of the Year, and Sidney Lowe, Coach of the Year. Still no Magic Johnson on the first team, but Larry Bird's here. 28 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds per game. Magic's on the second team, averaging 25, 10, and 6. Magic are the 6th seed, and the Detroit Pistons are the 8th seed. I'm scared to see how this goes, but okay, well, oh my god. The Pistons almost made it out, but then the Sixers kind of just turned it up. Wait, the Sixers have Mikey Williams and Ben Simmons? The Cavs let Mikey Williams go on his restricted deal after 3 seasons. I mean 4, I can't count, I'm smart. Yeah, Larry tried, he jumped 44. And the Magic just swept another team to go to the conference finals. Up against Boston, they have Steph Curry and Donovan Mitchell and Vucevic. We also have Magic at the 2 now and Lucas Lyons at the 1. I mean, he was the number 1 overall pick and Magic's still playing 40 a game, so I'm not really that mad. And okay, we're down 3-2. We lost in 7 games to the Boston Celtics by 7 points. Magic did his Magic thing, but well, you know, Vucevic, I guess. He had 26 on 8 for 9 shooting. And finally, the Mavericks got their ring. I don't even know if they have Kawhi anymore. They still do. He's just old. Danilo Gallinari retired. Why do we always like tend to sign Jimmy Butler when he's just old and getting worse? And the best part is that we gave him $40 million. Season number 9. After 72 years of not being an all-star starter, Magic Johnson's just casually the captain. And he drafted Larry Bird with his 1st pick. What a friendship. Now, why isn't Ja Morant a captain? He's averaging 40 and 8. Well, Ja won the MVP. Coach of the Year, Barney Rowe. Magic Johnson, All-NBA first team. Magic Johnson said, the MVP voters have me scratching my head right now, and all I know is that I'm the best defender in the league. So, he's really pissed off. But he's also delighted with the way that things are going. Sure, why the hell not? But he averaged 28 points and 12 assists on 61% from the field. Larry made the 3rd team, averaging, well, Larry numbers. Shout out to Bol. The Magic made the playoffs, the Pistons didn't. Up against the Knicks in the first round. Can we just win, please? Okay, great. Just lose. Pascal Siakam and Lonzo Ball beat us down. Magic Johnson, you know, 32, 8, and 8, but not enough. Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Why is there like an apostrophe before why in between the... Well, the Sixers won another ring. At least I think they've won a ring before. I don't know. short-term memory loss. Kadeem Allen retired. Oh, well, the Pistons now have LaMelo Ball, but guess who they don't have? Larry Bird. Imagine he went to the Magic. Larry Bird is on the Toronto Raptors. Now, in typical whatever the hell is going on fashion, who is on the Raptors? Wendell Carter Jr., Miles Turner, and Vernon Carey. Ah, yes, 3 centers. Well, alright, I mean, it can't get much worse than Detroit. For comparison, Larry has 23 badges and Magic has 40. I believe they both started off around 15. And just for, you know, some more information, they both had a 98 potential. So yeah, wisdom. Larry's only finishing badges deep hooks. He has a 64 post hook. Wasn't Magic the one who made the hook at the free throw line to beat you in the finals? Well, Magic is just God. I mean, he has more than 4 at every single one. Season number 10. We're gonna be here for the next at least 3 years, 4 years potentially with the player option. Team Kyrie and Team Ja. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson, both starters. Sure, Ja, why not? Back-to-back seasons averaging 40 points a game. Barney Rowe. So we had neither of the guys on the first team, but you know, the second team would be cool. Okay, cool, we got both of them. 26 and 10 for Magic. Just realized that Wiseman and Anthony Edwards made the first team, and our guys made the second team. Although, you know, Bird put up the Bird numbers, basically. All-NBA third team, Radu Busca. Orlando's is 8th seed, and Toronto's actually better at the 6th seed. Magic have Dante DiVincenzo now. And Jabari's a 90? I quit. Great, both teams lost in the first round. Hey, Ben Simmons has been pretty good in these. Ryan Arcidiacono retired. So they're kind of just staying at their overalls at this point, going to season number 11. Anthony Simons is here in Toronto. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Orlando Magic have Thomas Welsh. I think this is 3 out of 4 straight videos. Not like he's gonna be in the rotation, but whatever. Never mind, he is in the rotation because we're starting Luke Cornett and Jeremy Grant. The Raptors are literally miles better. Oh, well, Magic Johnson got another all-star team, and he drafted Larry Bird again. Look at it. Just look at it. They need to team up, you know? That'd be a good storyline. Magic is on the last year of his deal. I'm not phony enough to rig something like that, but that would be incredible. This Luka guy is kind of good. And Jason Kidd, Coach of the Year. Magic Johnson and Larry Bird are on the NBA's second team. Magic averaging the Magic numbers, and while Larry Bird averaging, I would assume, yeah, the Larry Bird numbers. The Raptors made the playoffs and the Magic didn't. They lost 4-2. You know, for 2 of the winningest players of all time, I would expect a little bit better than losing in the first round every year. Andre Roberson retired. Oleg Kozlov retired. And Magic Johnson has left the Orlando Magic. Lucas Lyons, good luck. Last name, John. Magic Johnson is on the Boston Celtics. Well, this is one hell of a turn of events. Oh my god. Magic Johnson is teaming up with, granted, old, and regressing, but 98 overall DeAndre Ayton. The team won 54 games last year, as it shows on, you know, the bottom right. This could be kind of interesting. And the coach is still young man Brad Stevens. So Magic's probably going to be here for the next 4 years. On to season number 12. Oh god, we're starting. No. We have Usman Garuba and Mario Hezonja. Magic's starting at the 2, which has become a pretty regular thing by this point. But, you know, he still gets like 10 assists a game anyways. Team Magic once again, even though he's on a different team. And look, he still drafted Larry. He really likes this guy. Oh my god. Magic Johnson averaged 39 points and 12 assists with 6 rebounds on 60% shooting to win another MVP. He's number 4. That's just ugly. I mean, then again, the Celtics retired like every number. Igor, Rookie of the Year. Shout out to Tyler. Sidney Lowe, what the hell team do you coach? Larry's on the second team, averaging 27, 7, and 7. All defensive first team, Seth Caldwell. The Boston Celtics are the 3rd seed. The Raptors does not make the playoffs. First round against Milwaukee, that's a win. Second round against Atlanta. Can we please do that again? Nope, we can't. Magic Johnson, 43 points, 14 and 7 rebounds in the you know, elimination game. 44 a game. I was saying that last stat line was like it was crazy. He averaged 44 and 13 assists in the playoffs, and they lost in the second round. Just look at this series. 53, 10, and 18. He put up the playoff, well, not record, but 59 points, I believe, is the 3rd most in playoff history. Oh wow, he was already up here. He's already 2nd in playoff points. He beat out Michael Jordan, and well, Cole Anthony beat out everybody, because why the hell not? Well, the Hawks won the championship, so at least we lost to the champs. Tobias Harris retired. Wow. So once again, crazy stuff has happened. Bam is now here on the Celtics. DeAndre Ayton's on the Raptors. Guess who isn't on the Raptors anymore? Larry Bird. Larry Bird went to the Nets because they have Jaren Jackson Jr. and Kevin Porter Jr. Season number 13. Larry's already been on 3 teams, obviously. Well, but at this point, I don't even think Larry was still in the league. You know, Magic Johnson, All-Star captain, Larry Bird, first pick in the All-Star game. We've only got 2 players we got to worry about, so if only we can get both of them. As because, you know, all-star captains. Most valuable player, Cole Anthony. Defensive player of the year, Seth Caldwell. Most improved player, Dusty Hammonds. Magic Johnson, All-NBA first team. He thinks he should have won an MVP and DPOY, and he thinks his team sucks. You know, he did take a very decent step down considering that he averaged almost 40 last season, but, and well, Larry's Larry. Both teams in the playoffs, that's a good thing. First round, and well, okay. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm recording this season and the rest of the season's on the next day, so I forget if they ever matched up before, but they're matching up. Here we are. We got, well, you know, Ion Constantine versus Bam Adebayo. Larry Bird versus Magic Johnson, and oh my god, the Celtics were up 3-0. Now, considering they're on the same conference and they're getting up there with age, we don't know how many battles of these two we're gonna have, but Larry Legend, just wow. Well, all right then, last round, or last round against the Miami Heat, and 3-1. The Brooklyn Nets are in the NBA Finals in Larry Bird's first ever season in Brooklyn. Honestly, probably the least place I'd ever expect Larry Bird to go. And we both know that neither of these guys, who both have a lot of rings in their careers, neither one has any rings as of yet. 1-1. Why would I not check the matchup? Oh god, that's very scary. And we're down 3-1. It's a very close game. The final shot, Zagorak with the ball. Zagorak down to Larry. Larry layup is good. Just like that. We need one more stop. Oh my god, Chris. We didn't make the full court shot, and guess what? We're going overtime. If that's how we just blew potentially coming back in the finals, that's going to be incredible. Give more minutes to Dustin Cousins. I don't control the team. How many times am I going to tell you guys this? Well, we did it. Larry Bird, 34 points, 10 assists. Oh, God, it's over. After one hell of an effort to try and win the championship, well, we lost in 6 games. Larry Bird, 39 points in the elimination game. Oh, my Bobo. This man is so good. Luke is basically just modern-day Larry Bird in a way. I never thought about that. You know, he's like slightly more athletic. Yeah, Larry tried doing stuff in the playoffs. So did Magic. We know how that ended. Is it Chetty or Chetty? Chetty Osman? Chetty sounds cooler. Screw, we'll go with that. Oh yeah, he retired. So just for the record, in real life, in this season, this was the first season that Magic Johnson, you know, or well, maybe not perfectly aligned, but Magic Johnson was 32 when, you know, what happened. When Larry Bird was 32, he played 6 games. But, you know, they kind of can't get injured in here, and I guess the Nets have Donovan Mitchell now. Season number 14. The Spurs just, or not the Spurs, I'm thinking the Spurs because, you know, this guy used to be on the Spurs, and we're wearing black and white. But hey, the Nets signed DeJounte Murray. Magic's still kind of good at the whole basketball thing, you know. Larry is too. Radu Buska, one-time All-Star. what the hell? Radu Buska, most valuable player. Radu Buska bumped Magic Johnson out of the All-NBA first team. Well, Larry's still here. Here's a look at his stats, if I can ever get to him. There you go. And well, Magic Johnson, wait, he shot 51% from 3? Yeah, sure, why the hell not? Both teams in the playoffs again. They can't match them in the second round because, you know, playoff bracket, that's kind of how it works with how they're placed. But, and the Nets make it to the second round and the Celtics got bounced. In 7 games, and well, in the 7th game, Magic tried. Not notoriously known as like a guy who chokes a lot. I mean, if you remember his, you know, first season, as I casually simulate the Nets over to the, you know, the 3rd round. You know, but in his first season, he kind of filled in for Kareem at center and won Finals MVP. Dropped like a 40-point triple-double. But hey, Larry's having some success so far. I mean, 37-7-7 in Game 5 against the 2 seed to go to the Eastern Conference Finals again. And well, oh my God, we lost 4-3. Great job. I mean, he never does like bad. Well, Donovan Mitchell kind of did those. 6 for 18. Rudy had an everlasting effect on this man. The Heat won a ring because Nico Mannion, sure, why not? Terrence Mann retired. Larry Bird, 96 overall. Magic Johnson, 90. I mean, they're the same overalls. Going into year number 15, Larry still has deep hooks for some reason. It's definitely the most Larry Bird badge ever, though. Of course, he has Hall of Fame interceptor. You know what I'm referring to. If you don't, just go watch Larry Bird steals the ball from, what was it, Isaiah Thomas? FYI, Magic has 42 badges and Larry has 25. Guess we know the better player. Then again, Magic won 2 MVPs, right? So yeah, I guess we do know who the better player is, at least in the modern day. I personally like Larry better just because of how unorthodox of a player he is, even back then with his unathleticism and still being so dominant. Like, dude would just hit you with a cool little pump fake, slow jump shot over your head and make it anyways. 32-14 and 35-14. That's pretty good. Hey, look who it is. Magic Johnson. I mean, the guy averaged the same numbers he's been averaging for the past 2 seasons, and sure, why not? But then again, his team was pretty good, and that's 3 MVPs. Pretty wide margin considering that you won 1 10 years ago. Larry made the 2nd team doing the Larry thing more than likely. Yeah. Larry's not even mad at him win MVP. He's just grateful. Boston's the number 1 seed and Brooklyn's the number 5 seed. They could meet up in the 2nd round. It's a very, very likely possibility, and they do exactly that. The Boston Celtics are starting Usman Garuba. Well, oh my God. It went to a Game 7 again, and more of an even way considering that one team didn't come back from down 3-0, but the number 1 seed Celtics won, and Magic had 28-15 on 9-14 14. That's the most Magic stat line I've ever seen. Oh my God. Larry Bird shot 4 for 19. NBA Finals berth against the Los Angeles Clippers. And well, who the hell is on the Clippers? LaMelo at the shooting guard. But wait, we're way better than this team. We have two 98, a 98 and a 99. And they only have one guy that's a 95. Come on. Up 1-0, up 2-0, 2-1, 2-2. Okay, great job, guys. We just got the ball and took a timeout. We're down by 2 with 26 seconds left. I kind of want to see this. Might just decide the series, considering that, you know, whoever wins this game gets a lead. Valentine with the ball. Valentine spin move. Valentine at the basket. What the hell are you doing? Just give the ball to Magic. Valentine gets the screen. Valentine pull up 3. He hits it. Valentine. They gave that man too much room. LaMelo coming up the court. LaMelo pull up 3 for the game. I think I'm gonna leave that whole clip in there with me just completely silent. I have no words. We have blown a 2-0 lead and are now down 3-2 off a LaMelo Ball game-winning 3. That's probably the most insane shot we've ever seen in one of these career simulations. Unless I'm tripping, I don't know. I do a lot of, I think I'm at 30 plus now. We lose on the Boston floor. Magic did his Magic thing. Bam had a very, very good game. And well, LaMelo Ball, 40 points and 11 assists and the game winner. I mean, look at that. LaMelo, you did get me 500,000 views, so I guess you could have it. Game number 6. We could be eliminated here. Thank you. Thank you. Magic Johnson is on the brink of potentially winning his first championship, but it's, you know, win or go home. Well, either way, you're going home because the season's gonna end. But you know what I mean. At 34 years old and 15 years pro, Magic Johnson has a chance to finally win a championship. Finally, the Boston Celtics have won an NBA championship led by Magic Johnson and Bam Adebayo. Magic's first. Is there gonna be more to come with him on the brink of, well, old Magic Johnson? We already know this is coming. Well, maybe not. Look at Bill Russell. We're not going to talk about how, you know, Bill Russell would be like 120 by this point. Magic Johnson, 33 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds to combat LaMelo's 37, 5, and 5. Oh my God, he had this man on the clamps. 11 for 31? Yeah, no, you're not winning a game 7 with that. 28 points and 12 assists in the finals, and he finally got a ring. Here's his playoff stats. Bam, you're 6'9". You could calm down with the 17 rebounds a game. Yeah, you're playing like Wilt. And well, Larry did his thing until, you know, we bounced him out of the playoffs. So, well, here we are. Didn't even know Jamal Murray was on the Celtics, but he retired. Pretty sure this is the last year on Magic's deal, but kind of want a ring, you know? Yeah, no, why the hell would you leave? Here you are again. But guess who did leave? Bam Adebayo. Where the hell did you go? Really, my guy? You was probably your first ring ever, and you, oh my God, you probably just heard me stop talking. It's because I thought he went to the Nets. He went to the Spurs. Oh, he's a 2-time champion. Still stupid, considering that you went from Magic Johnson to Murray O'Brien, but whatever. Both of these teams just got considerably worse. Well, actually, who did Larry have? Larry had Donovan, right? Yeah, no, Donovan's gone. He was bad anyways. Year number 16. Ah, yes, we went from Bam Adebayo to Jakob Poeltl. Still Team Magic and Team James Wiseman. I don't even want to see your face, Bam. How is Radu Busca still off the bench? Wait, are you telling me he didn't make the All-Star team last year? Radu, what the hell are you on? Oh, and I would really appreciate it if you just, you know, got on the screen. Why do they keep just bouncing Magic off the first team for Radu? Well, Larry averaged almost 30 a game, but, you know, 0.1 off. Why did his assists go down by so? Oh, well, I guess Bam left and he had to start passing to who's the other dude? Oh yeah, Jakob Poeltl. Oh, we have the 2nd seed and the 5th seed. What team was Bam on again? Oh, the Spurs? Oh, okay, 7th seed. We don't care about you guys. First round and Boston Celtics, NBA champions to eliminate the first round. Now Larry, you know, he keeps getting deep in the playoffs. Now can we just, you know, make it to the finals? Okay, well, the conference ones and the NBA finals against the Houston Rockets. Larry Bird, 34 a game in the playoffs. Houston has oh, they have Bronny, great, and Lowell. We win game 1. Are we gonna see Larry and Magic get championships back-to-back years? Okay, it's 2-0, you know, we remember happened last year, you know, blew the 2-0 lead. Nope. Bronny to the basket, out to Goga. Oh my God. Well, it looks like we just lost game 4 to Goga. I don't even feel like watching this. Oh, we only lost by 3 points. We lost game 4. I might not even show the footage that I just got because it was just awful. We just sucked. And Goga beat a Z-Day over that, however the hell you say his name. We could do it in Houston. I'll be perfectly fine with that. You know, just don't blow a 3-0 lead, please. Back to back. Now, it's not back to back with the same person, but from our perspective, you know, we're back-to-back champions. Were they playing a zone? No wonder they lost. Larry Bird dribbles it out as he wins his first ever NBA championship. Larry does win the finals MVP, you know. So first, Magic wins it with Larry's former team, and then Larry wins it with, well, the Brooklyn Nets. I didn't even know Nick Nurse was the coach of this team. We almost lost to Kirk Bass. Thankfully, we didn't. Glenn Childress, 11 for 14 shooting to give us the win, while Larry didn't, you know, I mean, his typical Larry thing. NBA championship #1 for the man with deep hooks. I mean, success-wise, who's going to take the edge, or is neither team going to take the edge, and then just, you know, we'll end off tied. I don't know. Jakob Poeltl retired, thankfully. Actually, maybe not thankfully, because I think the last time we had like a high 70s retire, we just ended up getting a worse center with like a 71 overall. Yeah, we got a worse center. But anyways, Magic's a 97, Larry's a 95, going to season number 17. I think the teams are relatively the same. I don't know. But hey, I mean, Larry, even with that kind of weak supporting cast, was able to win a ring. But shout out to Glenn, man. I don't know. Oh, Magic and Larry were the first 2 picks in the draft. That definitely doesn't help us as we try to settle out the argument of who's better. Well, let's be honest. As of right now, it's Magic. But if we're being completely honest, Radu Buska is better than both of them. And there he is on the right side over there. What in the living hell is going on? Radu Buska is a 3-time MVP and I don't think has ever been an all-star starter. He's even only made the all-star teams when he wins the MVP. Once again, just bump Magic to the second team. Larry did his Larry thing because it's not even old man Larry numbers because Larry's never really going to be an old man Larry. He just plays like an old man his whole career. And well, Magic, yeah, he's still at 98 for God's sake. Okay. Brooklyn is the number 1 seed with 51 wins and the Celtics are the number 2 seed with 48 wins. Are we going to see the matchup again? Celtics have Cedric Bosch. The Nets have Jalen Johnson now. And the Celtics already lost in the first round again. Trae Young is just God. I think the deciding factor is that, you know, Larry's team was able to beat Goga and Magic's team lost to Goga. So instantly Larry's better despite the MVPs. Never mind. The Brooklyn Nets just blew a 3-0 lead. They lost to Ekpe Christopher. Bird averaged his Bird numbers in the playoffs, although last year I believe he turned it all the way the hell up, but not this year. I mean, they kind of, you know, they're like 16, 17 years pros, so we kind of get what they average by now. But the Warriors win the championship because Cole Anthony, Bam Adebayo retired at a 97 overall, because why the hell not? Thankfully, I'm remembering. I should probably change their names, you know, put the hyphen in there. You don't know why I add the hyphen in so that I don't get confused with, you know, their old selves when I'm looking at the NBA records. Larry Bird's 95 still, Magic's a 96. Magic's on the last year of his deal, it seems like. Oh, never mind, he's a player option. Going to year number 18. But, you know, if anyone won rings with these teams, it'd probably make sense if they just kind of, you know, stuck it out with them. Or you could just be like LeBron and go back to your hometown, win a ring, and then leave again. Can you really blame him, though? And, like, his second best player is, like, Darren Williams. And he wore, like, number 81. Bird and Magic were still starters, just about as always, you know. James Wiseman, MVP of the Spurs. Wait, didn't Bam just go to the Spurs? Did James Wiseman go there and force him to retire? Sixth man of the year, Abe Knox the second. Larry Bird on the first team. Not even Radu Buska's here anymore. Average almost identical numbers. Like, it's kind of crazy. Wait, he shot 100% from the free throw line? This man made 327 out of 327 free throws. Magic Johnson did his Magic Johnson thing on the second team. Radu Buska, All-NBA third team. Brooklyn versus Boston, 1 versus 8, the first round. Now, why is Brooklyn way better than Boston? Well, I don't know. I guess Malcolm Vincent is really a detriment to this team. Who the hell knows? And the Celtics lost 4-1 to the Nets. Larry averaged 28 and 10, and Magic averaged 23 and 10. But Larry shot worse from the field, so there's your numbers for the day. You decide who's better. I don't know. The 14-decade-long debate. And the Nets lost in the conference finals to the Sixers 4-0. But the Sixers have Mikey Williams, so yeah, why not? Nas Reed retired. Larry Bird 94 overall at age 37. Magic Johnson 93 overall. He takes one hell of a regression. Oh, I guess he just developed more gold badges and stuff. Hey, look, his deep hooks went from Hall of Fame to gold. It should just be called, you know, Larry Bird Deep Hooks Career Simulation. Jeffrey Russell, yeah, season number 19. Magic Johnson is no longer an all-star starter, while Larry Bird is still the first pick in the draft. Well, at least they get to play on the same team this time. Did they, like, give Magic the you-know-what without telling me? Because, that, you know, forced him to retire? Because, well, he hasn't been the same for, like, the past 3 years. Tyrese Maxey MVP. Have the Pacers ever had an MVP? What the hell? Well, this is definitely a Greek name, and he's on the Bucks, so that's fitting. Georgios Diamantopoulos. Well, they still both made the All-NBA first team somehow. Of course, the 1 year Magic isn't a starter, he makes this. And his numbers were better than they have been in the year. What the hell? Larry Bird's good. We got the first seed and the 6th seed. We got both teams in the second round now, that's a good sign. And both teams in the conference finals. This is the first time this happened, I believe. Magic Johnson is turning it up. What the hell? Larry's doing pretty fine himself, you know? Brooklyn is up 3-1. Now, granted, they are the number 1 seed, and there you go. I guess the reason why Magic carried so much is because, well, his team was the 6th seed, which isn't horrible, but I mean, he might just be that good. Glenn Childress has really been putting on for the city of Brooklyn for a long time now. For the borough of Brooklyn, my bad. I'm from New York, for God's sake. I'm just used to saying city with NBA teams, you know the drill. The NBA Finals, the Brooklyn Nets against the Denver Nuggets. I have no clue. Oh my God. Larry Bird versus Radu Buska and Evan Mobley, but Radu Buska. Game 1 to the Nets. Game 2 to the Nets. Game 3 to the Nuggets. Game 4 to the Nets. Well, I just sold. The Brooklyn Nets have won yet another championship. I kind of say simulated too fast, so here we are. But Larry Bird put up 40 points on 15 for 19 shooting, and considering his age, this might be his last ever finals appearance. He's 38 and he put up 40. That's a very Larry Bird way to go out. And he held Radu Busca to 9 for 22. Well, then again, Radu's a point guard, so he didn't really guard him. So Larry Bird officially has more championships than Magic. Insane playoff finals numbers. Alan Morris Sr. retired. Larry Bird's a 93 overall. Magic's a 91. Now, granted, Larry just led his team to the finals with, like, you know, 1 overall better. So, hey, you could do it again. Season number 20. This man really led his team to a championship in his 19th season. Has anyone ever done that? I wish Larry didn't, you know, retire so early. But hey, that's the point of this video. There you go. Magic and Larry were both starters, 20-time All-Stars, aka they made it every year of their career. Mikey Williams, number 14 for the Sixers. He's an MVP again. Coach of the Year, Lucas, once again, welcome back. This man's been pulling off buzzer beaters lately, pulling up in the latest parts of the video. Magic and Larry still on the first team. Magic thinks he should have won an MVP, and well, up 25-10. You thought that was gonna get you it over Mikey, my guy? Larry thought he should have won MVP too. Larry Bird's contract thought says, age has finally caught up with me, and this is the right time to pursue some new challenges. Did he announce his retirement? And Magic, well, his is different. That man Magic wants to tie Larry so bad, and well, he's the higher seed this year, 3rd seed and 2nd seed, but Magic lost in the first round and Larry swept. Okay, so Larry Bird's team has not lost a game yet. Well, we probably lose to the Cavs now that I said that. Yep, of course, to the 8th seed too. Incredible job. Well, the Cavs won the championship too, led by Marvin Bush, 84 overall scoring machine with 3 badges. And that is going to do it for career number 1 out of 2. Larry Bird has retired from the National Basketball Association after 20 years in the league. Larry finishes out his career averaging 26 points a game, about 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 51% from the field, 45 from 3, 22 triple-doubles, 402 double-doubles, which is pretty impressive for a small forward. Larry had 2 NBA championships, 19 All-Star appearances, 9 first-team All-NBA, 6 second-team All-NBA, 5 third-team All-NBA, 1 first-team All-Rookie. Well, his career high was 60 points, and he didn't break that. Lastly, is Larry Bird going to make the Hall of Fame? Of course he is. Larry Bird, class of 2040, 20-year NBA career, flat 20 years, pretty nice number. Gets his number 33 retired with the Brooklyn Nets for winning 2 championships in Brooklyn, and with the Detroit Pistons, the team he started off with and stood there for 9 years. Pretty successful career, but we gotta cut the music now because, you know, we got a whole nother career to finish out. Magic Johnson is an 89 overall, 39 years old, going to year number 21. By the way, that 58 points is that's actually his career high in this league. I know for a fact he did not score 58 points in his actual career. Will this be it for Magic? And can he tie Larry? I don't know. I mean, he's still tied for the best overall on his team at 39 years old, so you can probably answer that. Magic Johnson is still an All-Star. It says he's a 20-time All-Star again. I don't know. Mikey Williams is kind of good at this whole basketball thing. Magic Johnson, All-NBA 3rd team. Well, he still averaged 22 and 10. But when it comes to his contract thought, I've done everything I can do at my time in the league. It's time to call it a career. And he still thought he should have won an MVP in his last season. He said he's truly been blessed to be a part of the organization, but it's time to call it a career after this season. So he did say hashtag finish strong in his tweet, which I was gonna say, does he even know how to use hashtags? But actually, Magic loves to tweet. Man practically quit his job to tweet. Okay, we're in the 2nd round. That's good enough for me. It's been like a couple years since this. And we lost to Mikey Williams. Great way to spoil everything. Magic's last ever playoff run, 22 points and 10 assists a game. His last ever game, well, he had 16-11 and allowed Mikey Williams to drop 51 and 10 on his head. Alex Augustine, Finals MVP. The Grizzlies won a championship. And that is going to do it. After 21 years in the NBA, Magic Johnson has called it a career. He averaged about 28 points per game, 11 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 steals, 57 from the field, 38 from 3. He had 1,085 double-doubles, 94 triple-doubles, and had 3 MVPs, 1 championship, 20 All-Star appearances, 11 first-team All-NBA appearances, 7 second-team All-NBA appearances, 2 third-team All-NBA appearances, 8 first-team All-Defense, 11 second-team All-Defense, 1 Most Improved Player, 1 Rookie of the Year, and 1 first-team All-Rookie. The NBA records. The thing that I honestly anticipate most, and I think a lot of you do too, Magic Johnson finishes number 2 in scoring all-time behind Ja Morant. You would think that the outcome of these career sims would end up very similar most of the time, but I don't think I've ever seen Ja Morant number 1. So a lot of stuff can change from video to video. Magic Johnson with a full 21-year career finishes 2nd all-time in total points, and Larry Bird finishes 10th. Now granted, he could have been a lot closer to Magic, but considering the 3,000 point gap between Magic and number 3 here, Larry was is not going to reach Magic with one more season or not. Magic finishes first all-time in total field goals. Larry 8th. Larry finishes 11th in total threes. Magic is not top 100 and still somehow, well, I mean, he cracked, number 2 all-time scoring. Larry is 74th in rebounds. Magic 82nd. Magic Johnson, number 1 all-time in assists, beating out John Stockton's almost untouchable number by well over 2,000. Shout out to Radu Buska. Larry Bird, 23rd on the all-time assists. Magic Johnson, 2nd all-time in steals, only a couple, literally 15 behind John Stockton. And Bird is 8th. Wow, Magic actually finished number 1 in turnovers, like, by far. I did not expect that one. Magic Johnson finishes 5th in 40-point games with 153. And Bird finishes 26th with 74. And Magic was 13th in 50-point games with 17. Larry was 38th with 5. Magic Johnson, 8th in triple-doubles with 94, which is actually less than what he had in real life. And Larry Bird, 20th in triple-doubles with 22, which is actually less than he had in real life too, 59. Lastly, Magic Johnson, the 3rd highest scoring game in NBA playoff history with 64 points. Larry Bird went out setting a record with 13 threes, which is the 3rd most after, Bronny. It looks like Larry Bird's career high in this was 54, which he set with the Raptors, and Magic's was 58, which he set with the Celtics. But I'm not diving deep into all this stuff because we just read a lot. We're going to officially retire. Wait, hold up. Mo Bamba, you played until you were 43? Go home. We're going to retire Magic Johnson. Tim Duncan retired for a 2nd time as a head coach. And of course, Magic Johnson, NBA Hall of Fame inductee for the class of 2041. And he gets his jersey retired for the Boston Celtics with his 10 years of service there, as well as the Orlando Magic with his 11 years of service over there as well. So that is officially gonna do it. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you want to see next. You can like and subscribe to my channel if you care about my channel at all. And I'm out of here. Cut.